So you're about to do your first group. You're probably scrambling on Google, searching for whatever you can find on how to run a group, what to say, what to talk about. Well, let me give you some tips and tricks because I felt so nervous before my first group, and I couldn't find anything anywhere online about the fears I had before starting my first group. So I am an experienced group facilitator. I've worked at mental health treatment centers, substance abuse treatment centers. I've done groups for office buildings, networking, team building events, and I have made a lot of mistakes along the way that hopefully I can pass on to you so that you don't have to go through that. First thing I would say is have a plan. So a lot of places will provide you with a topic, or you can come up with your own topic. If they provide you with a topic that you don't feel super comfortable with, it's really important that you find a way to make it your own. You don't want to go in there and pretend to be an expert on something that you are not an expert at. They're going to know, they're going to see right through that. You're going to feel uncomfortable. They're going to be able to tell it's BS, and it's not going to feel as right. It's not going to flow as right. So if it's a new topic, a topic that you really don't know about, what I would suggest is try and find a way to make it your own. So do your own research on it, and then share that this isn't a topic you're super familiar with. Be honest, be genuine. Hey guys, this is the topic that I was provided for this group. I didn't know too much about it, and here are a couple things I've learned. I found this about it, I found this about it. I wanted to share this with you guys. What do you guys know about this topic? What's your perspective? I'd love to hear from the rest of the group about this. This way you're taking an honest approach. Now, if you do have the option to pick your own topic, especially for your first few groups, pick something that you're excited about. Pick something that you know, something that you could talk about for hours, something that has truly helped you, that has changed your life. So if you're working at a mental health clinic, maybe it's about having like a good morning routine. Maybe that's something that has really helped you, waking up early, showering, brushing your teeth, reading affirmations, whatever it is. Or maybe you're an expert at storytelling. So maybe your group is going to be about writing your story, rewriting your story. Whatever that is, try and pick something that you're passionate about, you're excited about, so that then even when you're nervous, you know this topic like the back of your hand. You're going to go in there, the nerves are going to be there, but once you start talking, once you start flowing, it's going to be so much easier. Next thing I would talk about, or the next thing that I would think about, is before you go into group, remember that this is about them. This isn't about you. That takes a lot of the pressure off of this. You really want to be thinking like, how can I get them to share? How can I get them talking? You're there as a facilitator. You're a group facilitator. You are not there to talk the entire group, to make sure that you share every single thing. This is about them. This is about them connecting, them sharing, getting people to share. So that's the other thing that I would think about. The last thing that I would say for your first group is just remember that this takes time. The more reps that you put in doing this, the better you feel. Don't let how the group went, especially your first group or any group, define you. Don't let it affect your self-worth, your self-esteem. Go in there, do the best that you can, and know that what you did was what you were supposed to do in that moment. You might not know how you impacted someone that day. And it might not have been you impacting someone. Someone might have shared something in your group that impacted someone else. And because of that moment, that small moment from another group member, that changed their life. We might never know that. And you might never know that. So it's important for you to not judge yourself based on how the group went, based on group feedback, based on group reactions. Just go in, show up honestly, authentically, do the best that you can, have a plan, have a topic that you're passionate about, and yeah, good luck. You got this.